I mean, it's been like over 2 years since his last skin, so it's like probably likely that I'll get a new skin soon, but like I don't think it has anything to do with his rework. It just kind of lines up on like when he would get a new one. Probably in the next like couple of months. Oh, yeah, I really thought I'd get my auto off before he could auto me like a third time. So much attack speed. Whatever, I guess I couldn't win it. Just lethal tempo. It's too strong to fight early game. I mean, if you could get like a high noon skin, that'd be cool. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of skin lines that'd be cool on Kled, and they've just given him like a lot of like filler ones. I mean, I'd be happy with almost like anything that's not like, you know, really out of place.
Shh. It's time to get violent. Weird.
Sonic Flash.
You ain't going nowhere. Yep, yep.
I don't know. I really, like, almost 100% think there's never gonna be another Christmas skin. They intentionally stopped doing Christmas skins, like, a really long time ago. Like, after Santa, Draven, and Braum, they said they weren't doing Christmas skins anymore. A Christmas Kled skin was, like, my most wanted skin, and I don't even celebrate Christmas in real life, but I just thought a Christmas-themed Kled skin would have looked so good and been so easy to make. But they said they stopped doing Christmas skins a long time ago. So it could be a snow-themed skin, just not like Christmas. Like, it wouldn't be like a Santa Kled skin, which is what I wanted, like Santa Vagar, because I like that skin. They stopped because, you know, in China they don't celebrate Christmas. And the game is way bigger in China than anywhere else.
Oh, it's just like the assault on Glory. You seen one artillery vanguard in a commando fleet action? Yes.
Yeah, Santa came down and copyright struck them. It does no damage, bro. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
We was having a nice conversation. Then they showed
The health W on his, or the health ratio on his W is pretty strong. It's just the passive health ratio is a little low.
Don't you run off on me!
She didn't back yet.
No! Planning and strategy, that's city folks do.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just a little cold. Lethal tempo's coming.
Ooh, it's darn pretty round here. Glad it's mine.
Refund my W.
Y'all made a nice stab at that. Calm down, you damn Fergus never! Noxus ends where I say it ends.
Yeah, what's good, Willing? I think for range champs like him, it's still about the same. Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't really think it would change like many matchups, just because his you know, his base kit is still the same.
Don't need a plan, as long as I got this axe.
Like, hopefully it makes him feel a little better to play, but just like the matches will be the same. Or just like, you know. Nah, dude, that. The names of this game are horrible. This is on the PBE, so there's like extra freaks there. Yeah, the dismount Q and the E, I think, took some like unnecessary damage nerfs. But I haven't gone like super like damage heavy builds yet. I didn't even know, he just flashed away instantly.
Shut down.
This game I'm gonna try to go Hubris and the Heartsteel, so I'm gonna be building damage early. I haven't done yet. This was 6. Man, like a little bit off Hubris, but of course, well, there's a little 6 jungler up here. What the hell? What that TP animation was looking weird. I mean, the base cooldown's a lot higher, so if you don't really build a good amount of haste, and if you're not able to auto attack on top of it, then it's like definitely longer. But there's like a lot of good haste times that buy, I think. There's always haste in your runes.
Yes, a sane man would run, but I ain't the running kind.
Whatever. I mean, I was assuming Fiddle was still topside, but I thought if I hugged my tower enough, it would be okay. But they can just dive me. The Fiddle just 100 those. He just has so much gold already and such a high level. Could have been like any jungler. I mean, I guess I have my items, so it was worth it. Oh yeah, I said yeah. If you don't build a good amount of haste and you're also not able to auto attack, then the cooldown's like definitely going to be a lot lower. But I feel like there's some good haste options. Like, you know, there's still 25 available in the runes. You know, you got 10 from Hubris, you get like 25 from just Shojin alone. You know, Cleaver's 20, even though Cleaver's like not that good. There's still some haste. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that Titanic first just doesn't like make any sense. For, like a lot of reasons. So good. Could have killed me for sure. Just like let me live.
An ally has been slain.
And at first it's just really expensive, and then yeah, it gives no haste or pen. And then like it's an auto reset, but like you don't really have any stats to back up your auto reset. Really coding like this? I think Titanic is more of like a third item. Maybe second. First I think is just too early. Yeah, the instant health has saved me a few times. My last game. Alright, I got the play, whatever. This Fiddlestick was just camping me.
Juice again. Easy, girl. Easy. Just try and run. ain't going nowhere! Nabbit, you're gonna get us killed! I play with guns. Ain't much I love. Only this big sky and this dumb lizard.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Let's get them before they get us. Yeah.
Has destroyed a turret.
Don't get weird on me.
Down.
Dude, I tried to ult the fear, but I blamed the 80 ping. Now I had to answer a phone call real quick. That's good. Yeah, but right there, I was thinking it, but I was muted because I tapped out to mute myself. But yeah, I wanted to see if I could still dismount Q backwards because I started to wonder if they changed that because of the instant remount. But it's just the, you know, I guess it's just the health that's instant, so it doesn't actually affect dismount queuing backwards at 100 courage. That was my first time trying. I don't think I did that last game at all.
Mushrooms are healthy once you get used to the madness and paranoia. No, bad scar.
Shut down.
Oh, is there like a little delay on it? Let me try to pay more attention next time.
Thought you could take my land, huh? How'd that work out for you?
Oops. Whole team was just mid ganking. I have to change my trinket.
I do not want my lands tamed. I want them unruly and free.
Your turret.
Yeah, there's a chance you queuing backwards will hit someone too. It's the hitbox. If they're like really close. In that case, you probably wouldn't be queuing backwards. Like right there. I'm not gonna lie, I actually was trying to ease through the Leona and QMF, but I was gonna miss the MF, but then my Q hitbox buff made me hit the Leona right there. Like I wasn't trying to Q the Leona right there. I tried to ease through her and then Q MF, but because the hitbox actually works when you're close, it actually hit Leona instead. Because I'm just thinking, you know, before it would never hit somebody that close, so it would have went through her. I don't think it will really change matchups very much, except for a couple. I think most matchups, like I try to get the Heartsteel proc. I think most matchups will basically be the same because this kid is exactly the same. It's just some like number tuning. I don't think it'll really affect matchups. Like I think Kled will just feel a little better to play overall, but I don't think it'll really change that many matchups. Like, you know, for example, Jax will still dodge all your W autos and still deal max health damage. So, you know, and he builds like pretty tanky. So I think most matchups will be pretty similar, but it'll just be like maybe Kled himself has like a better, you know, item pool and like he's like less buggy and clunky and stuff. Yeah, like, you know, like Fiora can still just parry my entire kit and counter me, so like I don't think it'll affect a lot of matchups. And like max HP damage still hurts him a lot, especially if it's true damage, of course. Why is this Vex taking no damage? He's like eating it up.
An ally has been slain.
The thing with like Grievous is you can easily just buy it for like 800 gold, and it's like better than your Q because it's no longer missable or delayed at all. So I don't really think the Grievous is like really a big factor in any of those matchups. And it's like it's 40% anyway, so it's never like it was like, you know, make or break in these matchups. I don't think it really, you know, does anything for those champs. And they must know I'm here, right? Like with the way they're like 5-man bush camping. They're like bush camping there, I guess. Maybe they did see me. It's too late. Pretty boy. Just proc Heartsteel, dude. Alright, I got 3. I guess they just had vision of me where I was sitting. They just like 5-man pincered me. But at least I got 3 Heartsteel procs. When do you even buy Grievous? I mean, it's just like if you're fighting a heal-heavy champion and you're continuously fighting them, like in lane, you're not roaming, you can just like pick it up. Like you can just upgrade it from a longsword. It's only 450 gold to upgrade. So like basically whenever you get an early back for an extra 450, you can just turn into executioners and just sit on that item for like a long time. Because both of the Grievous like upgrades are like not very good, especially early game. So yeah, you can just sit on that. Just send the executioner's piece. No, because you're going to be building longswords early anyway. So it'll be easy to upgrade it.
Killing spree.
They removed what? Oh, the Grievous? Yeah, because it was barely ever noticeable at all. I guess you could go Mortal, but I feel like Mortal is so bad. Like, I'd rather just either go the LDR and then sell the Chainsword or the Executioners on full build, or I guess you can go Chainsword instead. I think if you're gonna go one, to like LDR is just so much better than Mortal. That's what I would do personally. I just feel like it's not even like, it's not so important. I'm gonna go Mortal for it. Dude, it's like a couple of weak hits and then the Heartsteel is just Heartsteel 4th out instantly like dunks there. Pretty funny. Right. And going nice and normally, all things considered. So much gold, but I don't know if I can really back right now. I have to back now. Hopefully nobody stops me. Yeah, that's the thing. Even though Chainsword sucks, at least it is almost 500 health, so it's almost a full... I guess it's like almost, you know, it's nearly a 3% increase to your max health damage on your W total. With both the AD and the health. It's pretty good. You think it can be worth to rush the tank item first? I don't think so. I think Kled is still very like AD heavy. You know, you have to think like his Q is still 180% or yeah, 180% AD scaling on Q. You're still 110% on E. Your W still has AD. You still auto attack a lot, which, you know, obviously benefits from AD. I think rushing a purely tank item, you're going to be too weak. Like I think it's not going to be worth it. You know, Sunfire would be more usable because at least it does benefit your damage now. But I don't think it'd be like good or anything. It's just something you could do and it's like less troll. Damn, he died so fast I couldn't Heartsteel him. Look at it, look at this the slow. Though. The slow actually put in a lot of work right there. All these Heartsteel procs. Oh. Yes, the MR saved me. Oh, this. I'm a sin-sized character on a land too. Balanced. Wait, what? He flashed and died. The fact that I can position myself like that with no more fear of thinking, not even just thinking, being positive that my Q is going to go through this person, I'm not going to hit them. The fact that I can do that now is so nice. Like, I just stood on his teleport location, I was like, I'm going to hit him. Like, I don't have to care about, like, oh, it's going to miss because of where I'm standing. Yeah, I'm on PB right now. Yeah, I definitely agree that there's... I really don't think there's any reason to remove on kill courage. That was like very unnecessary, I think.
The Battle of Fulgrim when I first took the rank of Sergeant General Colonel. At least I think that's what rank they was. Gotta remember to ask before killing them.
I'm here. Oh, nobody but. Yeah, there's still a lot of time left before it actually goes live. They could tune it around a bunch. Yeah, no, it's all good. It doesn't bother me. That doesn't have good. Oh no.
You know, a long time ago, being crazy meant something.
Brother. Just can't move. Dude, this Leona is just still so balanced. She like did the most damage to me out of anyone. Whatever, just couldn't move at all. Yeah, the announcer has like a lot of different voice lines now. Holy damage. Whatever, I guess I should expect them to all be bot. I got that tier 2 though, and I got some Heartsteel procs. Heartsteel already does so much on the proc. I can only do it once per champ though, like, yeah, obviously it's such a long cooldown, but it's 400 physical damage. Look at that, it's 400 physical damage. And then this is 55, plus if I activate it, it's another 220 to the target that I'm hitting. Pretty good. And then my W itself does 23% max health damage. At 4 items. I'm still missing a full item.
I don't have trouble communicating. Words is just treacherous bastards.
Alright, let's try to go Jack Show, I guess. I don't have any pen though. I'm gonna have to go pen at some point. That for sure. Guess I'll sell boots eventually. For it. Luckily they don't have any armor, but I still kind of need it. Loki.
Well, you the only thing I trust.
True, if only there's a health AD 10 item though. It's a shame there's not. Maybe their team will fight for the dragon. A little Kled Jr. Gonna cry?
Enemy killing spree.
Team just has so much CC. Because I'm not worried about the AD champs. The Fiddlesticks is the main guy that kills me. The AD champs are much less threatening to me at the moment. It's not about their damage type, it's about who's killing me. The strongest person to kill me on their team right now is, Fiddle. Brother. The instant enough. Yeah, in that kind of scenario, when they're both like bulky and like it's like a long fight, I get so many W's off. Yeah, yeah, right there, right, literally right there. Do you see that fight? Imagine if I built armor in that situation. You know what would have happened? I would have died. Come on. Come here. No way. He's so bad, man. He's so bad. You can't end me. The dismounted armor comes in again. Right now it's so I guess it'd be like 32-32 in a 1v1. This is so giga chat. Bro, this feels so weird. Everything just feels so weird. My W being up so much. It does 26% max health with this type of build. Like, I have all this fake-ass resist suddenly. Like, I get the instant remount health. Everything is so weird. I'm this big because Heartsteel increases your size based on your health. Your max health. So right now I have like 6k max health. And yeah, look, I have 450 AD, 440 AD, without missing any health from Blood Mail. My Blood Mail one's giving me a 13? And yeah. When I dismount, like, let's try to see how much resist I get. I'm 180 without any dismount bonus resist. So when I do dismount, I should get a lot extra. Oh, nice. Oh my god, dude. I tried to move my map, and then my camera snapped back. That was so sad. Oh, kill this guy. Please. Thank you. Whatever. That misclick is gonna cost me. This guy's so good at the game. These guys like a bot's running at me. Come here. I need the instant remap. Just let me auto once, bro. Thank you. Balanced. Wait, did you see my resist? Did anyone see it? I'm gonna dismount again so I can check. Let's go. Balanced. I'm invincible. Giga Chow. 240 armor. I had like 200 MR. I have so much AD. I'm on top of the world. Who's gonna stop me? Where's Trundle, bro? Look at my stats right now. I have every stat in the world. Yeah, I have no, this is with no armor pen. I literally had no armor pen. Trundle, fight me. He's not gonna do it. Fiddle's already alive, of course.
I know that lizard ain't talking, but I still hear. Shut up, lizard.
This is a Jordan? He was really take the portal, bro. They're typing? Okay, they were literally playing like bots. The way they all just walked at me and like in a group was hilarious, honestly. Flavor about. Oh, is it? Let me see. I mean, right now I'm at 170. Or you just mean in the fight, like in the team fight? Yeah. Yeah. Well, now I'm full build. My iron pot's gonna run out though, but it's 40. So it's like a little over 40-40 in a 1v1, and then about 80 in a team fight. And then the nice thing is that, like, because I get the bonus resist from the passive, obviously, then it gets amplified from the Jack Show, because Jack Show scales with your bonus resist. Yeah, she does, but it looks kind of like fake. Like, it like takes her a second, and then she like looks the wrong way. It's kind of like buggy. Like, she'll do it after like a second, but it's kind of weird right now how it's working. Like, let's say. Like, look, you see how she like looks the wrong way and then she faces? It's kind of weird.
An ally has been slain.
It's like kind of messed up. That's lore accurate. Dude, what a joke! That vision plane reaches me from death. Alright. Just Baron. It's too bad. I guess we don't need many. Warded now. Yep. We see Fiddle as a result. I mean, we're on it, but never can. I face tank that Baron like nothing. That's how tanky I am, bro. Alright, it kind of sucks on my iron power right now. It's okay though. It's 120, but I'm missing some health. Well, the passive alone is 90. So plus the base 30. W's 30% max health. Oh shit. Huh? Ooh. You step up to me? I'm exhausted, don't you? Super match, 680. Riot! No, where's this other guy, bro? He missed too many Qs. He's not playing anymore, bro. He missed way too many Qs. Oh, wait a second. Now, this is another thing. Have I ever seen my triumph at that number? No, because half of those triumphs were dodged last patch. Half of those triumphs never actually went through. So, I wouldn't have healed 7,000 from triumph. I healed 7,000 from it. I would have been down gold too. I would have made like 20 gold last patch. Balance. Yeah, and because triumph scales with health. Stop. Nice. That was great. That went how I pictured it going with this build. Okay, before I queue again, I'm gonna look at the replay a bit. I feel like the slow is very noticeable. A full second more, I think, is pretty noticeable for a slow. Like more noticeable than the strength of the slow. I think an extra full second of slow is pretty noticeable. You asked if she went because Fiddle said she banned you. Nah, bro, losers banning the new champ. Like actually losers in PBE. Let's see. My early game was kind of trucked, but like whatever, ignore that. Let's go to the real phase of the game. Let's see, that happened. It didn't happen here. Here I just killed the mid. Let's see. Oh yeah, oh, well this is something that happened. Like right here in my mind, I was like, oh, I'm gonna ease through the Leona and QMF. Because I was like, you know, I'm gonna try to hit the MF. But I was gonna miss the way I aimed it. But because of the Q hitbox buff, I should, you know, if you're trying to ease through someone, you're gonna have to delay it more than what I was used to. Because then I ended up hitting Leona. Because, you know, I'm used to it not hitting people that you're on top of. So, no, you just have to play it differently. You just have to hold your Q slightly longer. Like, in my muscle memory, I'm just used to knowing that as soon as I'm on the character, my Q is not going to hit them. So I was already thinking about hitting the next person. But, yeah, you just have to delay it for a sec. The slow is 2.5 seconds. It was 1.5 seconds. It is now 2.5 seconds. So they just nerfed the percentage of the slow, but they buffed the duration by a second. And yeah, that's what I was going to pan to first, is when we killed the Leona Trundle top. That's when I felt like the slow is really noticeable. Like this game, at least. When did this even happen? We were like chasing them topside. Was this like earlier? No, it was right here. It was right here. It's still a 50% slow too, which is pretty strong. But yeah, here. I slow her here. Now look at her. Look at the Leona. Well, she gets a Jinx W. I guess we go after the Trundle. This was through exhaust, which was nice. Let's see, where am I? Oh. Like, I actually do such good damage with this, like, 3-item combo. This Hubris, Heartsteel, Titanic. Like, my damage is actually so good. And, yeah, and the instant remount is, like, helping a lot in a lot of scenarios. But, yeah. That game felt good. I mean, that was my first game of it, but, like, before the PB even updated, like that's what I was thinking would be like. That sounded like an on paper really strong build to me, and it felt really strong that game. That was definitely the strongest I found. These guys were feeders, obviously, but still, it felt really good. Look at this guy. Can't. With hubris, Heartsteel, Bloodmail, Titanic. And I die here. How did Leona eat him? You know, I did live long enough to get that off. I have 61 MR mounted, and I'm against 3 people here. 3 people with 3 HP items. So give me 40 MR. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, right? Like 40 MR in a 1v3. Not even 5 people, and I'm only 3 items. That's pretty good. That's like a nice little bonus. Like I lived long enough to run up to the MF and smack her with Heartsteel. This is when I bought Megatron Cloak. So here I have 110 MR. Mounted. 120 armor, 110 MR. See my stats. Now I'm 160, 150. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have Jack Show yet. But it's hard to tell per champ. It's hard to tell when it's like 3 or 4 champs, like the exact percent. Yeah, this fight, I got a bunch of W's off. The instant health, boom. And I'm getting stunned like crazy, but look. Like, even with the stun lock, I got a lot of W's off. My W does a lot of damage. It's 26% max health. This guy just coming in. Gets me eventually. Boom. That guy's so bad. Instant health again. And my team punished it? Good shit. Happy feet. Heartsteel feels pretty good on him. I like Heartsteel on him. Feels pretty good that it's only 3k gold, so it's not too overpriced like a lot of other bruiser items. And it's max HP scaling, which is nice for Kled, obviously, because it adds Kled and Skarl's health. And then you're also building other HP items to amplify it. And then it amplifies your other HP items and your W damage and your passive, you know, armor MR. And here I fucked in my ult somehow because of the camera. But yeah, here I have 180 armor, 110 MR. No, it's not because max health scaling. So it's still, you know, it uses your whole max health, like everything else. So here I had Jack Show, yeah. Like, look at my resist. And this is only a 2 people, right? This is only a 1v2. Like, it's not. I'm not surrounded by that many people here. Look how tanky I am. I have 260 armor, 200 MR. And that's only against 2 champions. This is with full build, though. Well, I still have my boots, but boots and then full build. Yeah, it jumps up a lot because then the Jack Show procs. So then, you know, you get the percentage increase. Nah, he doesn't. Well, he has pen from his ult. Or did he not even ult me? So, he did alright. Yeah, so he already has already all the bonus armor pen anyway. Optimal? Optimal taunt? But yeah. The AoE does a lot of damage. It's just that normally you can't really use the AoE unless it's like a team fight. Because look how much more the AoE does compared to the on-hit part. Like on the active. The Titanic active does 260 to the champion, but then it does 600 damage to everyone behind them. So it actually does a lot in like a team fight. Check the gold. Oh my, the gold that fight. I mean, I gained like, I'm at 2200 after. Boom. Boom, you can see the triumph applying. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, 500. I mean, I'm like 20 kills. All the HP items that are good have self-synergy with HP, and you don't want any of them early. Yeah, but I mean, that's why I feel like Hubris first is still really strong. Like, I mean, it's part of the reason. Like, what HP item are you gonna rush? Like, you know? Like, he still has really high AD scaling. Like, you still kind of need AD. In general. The passive CD is still the same, yeah, unfortunately. They didn't change that. Which kind of sucks. Especially if they want you to, like, live longer and play for, like, extended fights. Feels like they should have changed that. I don't know. I think Heartsteel makes sense on Kled now. It is versus PBE players, of course, which is why, like, it's always kind of like fake testing on the PBE. But I don't know. I don't think Heartsteel is bad on Kled now.